Some feel the changes don't go far enough. Others feel they go too far. For example, one amendment diverts 10 to 12-year-old first-time offenders for car theft or gun possession to a diversion program. According to Baltimore police, overall, juvenile crime trended up in 2023 compared to the previous year. Car theft tops the list, up by 160% during the same time period. Non-fatal juvenile shootings climbed by 36%. City police report the number of juvenile victims of crime overall is 23% higher than the previous year.
There are existing diversion programs.
On Wednesday, the House advanced a juvenile law reform bill. The goal is to enhance public safety while holding juvenile offenders accountable for their actions. Some of the amendments generated debate.
The first-time offense of car theft or of the possession of a firearm would go to a diversionary process.
What does that mean? What would the diversionary program typically entail?
What about the young man that, for an example, in my area, that had stolen like 18 cars, but he never had a gun? What happens to that young man I think he's up to about 35 cars now, so what happens to him?
Police officers were saying again and again, we don't feel like we have anything that we can do here. This gives them a path to say they should go into a diversionary program.
Another contested amendment strikes a requirement that children consult with an attorney before speaking with police. One delegate used the mass shooting at Brooklyn Homes as an example.
The Brooklyn home shooting. One of the key witnesses was a juvenile. The mom was begging to be able to let their child tell law enforcement what they observed, which would have significantly sped up the investigation.
The point is that no matter what, the constitutional rights of that child remain.
Another amendment adds a program specifically for 10 to 14-year-olds at high risk to violence to the Department of Juvenile Services 3-year plan. The Office of Public Defender opposes the bill, saying it triggers over-policing of black children in marginalized communities and expands racial disparities. Reporting from Annapolis, David Collins, WBAL TV 11 News.